Major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Ready now for the White Sox, Anton Lowe's. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Mendoza is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall.
Now in the box, Gary Mendoza. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles looking up. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Manning. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Number 9 ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Gary Mendoza. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this.
And this will get all the way to the 331 sign. Kelly is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 3 innings. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Stephen Braswell. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mendoza sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Kenji Maeda. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Mendoza. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, Hero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And
the left fielder, number 24, Brian O.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bridges on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action. Next up for Los Angeles, Gary Mendoza. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Mendoza. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. J.D. Davis, the next at bat.
J.D. Davis.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job.
Runner breaks for third, and now they've got him in a rundown. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely. Mendoza at second. Davis is over at first with 1 away. And both runners are off again. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Farmer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Farmer.
The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. For 3 runs. Ready for another chance? Austin Slater. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Mendoza. And the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Striding in once again, Gary Mendoza. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to third. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He's running again. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it his toes. And that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. But they hold a 4-0. Digging in once again, Bartolo Batista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Number 9 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading.
Ready once again, Domingo Santiago. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Mendoza moves over. 2 down. Enrique Castillo is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try. 5-1 the final total in today's game. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Walker Buehler is the winning pitcher. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for the... Now at the plate, Gary Mendoza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mendoza.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and gone. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Francisco Lindor.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run?
Digging in, Gary Mendoza. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Gary Mendoza. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Smith rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw to second, and he's out. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored. Gary Mendoza will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Baird waits on it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, number 22. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt.
Belted high and deep into right center. Mendoza racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Next for the Dodgers, Gary Mendoza. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Rockies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from into the box. Gary Mendoza hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Make the turn. Look, pick it up.
Kelly rounds third and is digging for the plate. To third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay throw, and they get the double play at third. It's digging in to try it again, Gary Mendoza. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And standing in, Gary Mendoza.
Center fielder.
And the pitch.
Mendoza.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the fountain and gone. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Striding in for the Rockies, Christian Walker. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Walker.
Popped him up. Number 9. He's got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
Leading off for the Dodgers. Center fielder.
Now to the plate, Gary Mendoza.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Third baseman.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
All right,
this
hang on,
is
hang
skied
on.
out toward
Right here.
Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. It was a walk in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mendoza is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping in, Gary Mendoza. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You gotta stay within yourself, not try.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So stepping in, Bobby Gironco, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he and a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers. Stepping up now, Gary Mendoza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now at the plate, Gary Mendoza. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
These Rockies guys, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Well, I'm not sure that ball's ever going to be found. It went so far. One of the most impressive home runs we've ever seen, and the show track numbers are just ridiculous. Get this, the projected distance registered at over 500 feet. Very few balls in history have reached that territory. At the plate, Jordan Luplow will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High in the air out to center field. Mendoza is after it, and that's the 3rd out. The famous Red Rock formations found here in Colorado. Welcome back to daytime baseball in Denver. So coming to the plate, Gary Mendoza, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
In now for Colorado, Jordan Luplow. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mendoza is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Gary Mendoza will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Come on, Slide, get out.
The relay. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. So digging in now, Gary Mendoza. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is line to left. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get